facts.
You get that level of bread. Being too thirsty. If you're thirsty, drink some water. But
he was drinking. You know, he was drinking. Like, listen, listen. He's a great dude, right? Like, when you listen to him talk, if you met him, he's not an arrogant. He loves the game. He wants to be great, right? He just fell into being an NBA player. Hoes, partying, fame, money. You know what I mean? It happens, right? And when you're indulging in the late night activities, you get exactly what comes with it, right? You get kids, STDs. We're not saying he got those, right? You get drama, right? you get tired, your body fatigues, man. You're out there all night, man. You're out there, doing God's work and during the devil's time.
Late night activity.
Doing God's work, amen. But during the devil's time, and it catches up with you, and it caught up with him. And I'm glad that he took his time this summer, really focused on his weight. Listen, his talent is his talent. The only thing that holds him back will be his weight. And as long as he focuses on that every summer and during the season, he can catch back to what he's supposed to be. If he lost 15 pounds, watch out.
Like they say, Gil, you can't hoot with the Owls and soar with the Eagles. But I want to ask you just on a personal level. Obviously, early in your career, you've made the statement that you were better than Steph Curry at the age of 25, right?
It is 25, as long as you put that, you got to put that date right there.
But Zion Williamson, 25 years old, just turned 25 back in July. But for you, like you go second round pick, like you said, you barely had enough money to put gas in the car. Your first couple seasons in the league, then you signed a big deal with the Wizards. What is that like for you now, having that amount of disposable income? How do you stay locked in and focused when you talk about all the different vices and situations you get into? Because now you have all the bread in the world to do it. And we came up in a time we didn't have the TikToks, we didn't have IG, we didn't have all this social media. Back in our day, you really had to go hit the streets, hit the ground running if you wanted to, get into those late night activities, get into those work-related situations. But nowadays, it's a Snapchat, it's an IG message. You can get whatever you want. You can touch anybody on the planet from the comfort of your crib with $100 million in the bank. So how do you stay focused and how do you stay locked in on the task at hand of being a professional basketball player?
Discipline. It's all about discipline, man. Putting rules into your life. It's like going to a candy store, right? If you're going into the candy store hungry with a lot of money, you're going to buy everything your eyes see. If you go in there with a plan like, I'm only getting this, and you go in and get that, then that's how it works. But for the most part, we go into being NBA players and I don't have no discipline. Listen, me, true story, first 2 years, I was disciplined. Not because I was disciplined, it's because I was broke. So that means all I had to do was work out, no holes, because I didn't have money, right? So I was in the gym working, doing my thing, getting better. Then I got that bread. When I got to DC, and I'm like, beginning of the season, right? You talking about when I got there partying dinner every Wednesday, every Friday, right? Homecoming weekend came. I was hooting with the Owls.